Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, friends of the Rooster. Welcome to the beginning of a new Let's Play series. This, as you might have guessed, is Let's Play Legends of Amberland 2, The Song of Trees. Probably you know I already played the first game some time ago. I don't recall if it was 2021 or 2022, but I really enjoyed it. So I've been looking forward to play the sequel for quite a while, and here we are. This is going to be a blind playthrough. I only played the demo for less than one hour. Okay, so it's going to be blind, as I said. If you don't know, Legends of Amberland is first-person, grid-based role-playing game, or for short, first-person dungeon crawler, I suppose. Even though, there are dungeons to crawl into, but there's also a lot of overland exploration. Now, I'm going to create my party. Okay, if you're not interested into that, you can skip forward to the first episode of the Let's Play, this being just a prologue. Also, I'd like to mention that the game is developed and published by Silver Lemure, designed by Chris Cosmic, as you can see here. They made other games besides Legends of Amberland. And I'm playing, as you can see, version 1.0. The game released just yesterday. And as you can see, this game was released without early access. There might be bugs, but we will manage. We'll put through, don't worry. So, let's begin. New game. I'm going to play on normal, okay? Okay, so couple of things here. If you're new to the series, the game is clearly inspired by the first Might and Magic, like Might and Magic 3, also Might and Magic 4 a little bit, you could say. It has lovely music, okay, nice graphics, pixelated graphics. And the most unusual thing is that your party is made of 7 members, as you can see. The 3 slots in the middle are the front row. The other 4, basically they're the back row or the second and third row. Well, they're not going to be punched on the face by any enemies. There's a selection of 4 races: human, half-elf, elf, and dwarf, with some choice for sub-races that we'll see in a moment. Also, you get a selection of classes. There are 6 basic classes, okay, that are available to all the races, and which are the Knight and Warrior, who are melee fighters, one focusing more on tanking damage, the other one on dealing damage. Then you have 2 caster classes, the Wizard and the Healer. The Wizard being the offensive-minded caster, and the Healer the buffer and healer. Well, the name says it all. Then you have 2 hybrid classes: the Archer, which is melee wizard, and the Bard, which is a melee healer. Okay. Besides that, you have many more peculiar classes available only to certain races, which tend to be in the flavor of okay, it's like this class but with this twist. Okay, for instance, there's the Sage, which is available to elves and I think half elves, which is a wizard, but that there's a few healing spells, so it's like a mix of wizard and healer, and so on and so on. I'm going to stick with the basic classes. This is a blind playthrough. I've experienced with the first game. The first game, if you already know the game, so after I think the first playthrough, you might want to experience some more peculiar class combinations, okay? And once again, since this is a blind playthrough for me, I don't know what to expect. I'm going to pick basic classes and a mix of races. I don't know if there are some items that can be used only by certain races or classes, so I'll try to spread as far as possible in that regard. So my first character is going to be it's going to be a human. As you can see, we have a choice of 3 sub races, so that you can have, for instance, a more skilled one, Heartlander, and the Highlander is more physical based, gains more strength and dexterity and HP than others, ideal for a melee fighter. The Nomad is has toughness, so it's good for a caster as well as willpower, maximum encumbrance. Going for a Highlander. It's going to be a knight. So these are the classes. These are classes available to human. Okay, these are the 6 basic classes available to everybody: Knight, Warrior, Archer, Bard, and Wizard, Healer. I think Archer is new. I think there was something like Spell Sword or something in the first game, but I read that bows and ranged weapons have been implemented. I'm curious about that. So the Archer, which was a staple in the old Might and Magic games, comes back. The first game didn't sell me the 2 hybrids very well. However, I'm still going for them. Okay. The first one, however, is going to be a knight. He's going to be Desmond, which is my default name for Knight Chivalrous Fighters. And in the first game, I used. I remember what I used. Just to mention, this portrait here reminds me terribly of a Warcraft armor set. I think there was a warrior. You had a few actually. Warrior, raid sets that had this kind of look. Okay, like a very high gorge, no helmet, stuff like that. Not very fond of that. I like helmets. Okay. And my choice is going to be, this is going to be Desmond. This is very Desmond. Okay, our attributes: strength increases encumbrance and damage for melee weapons. See, that's new. Hit points, dexterity. I love dexterity. It increases hit chance, evade chance. Okay, and damage bonus for ranged weapon, which is new. And knowledge is useful for everybody, but more for casters, and willpower is certainly for casters. My frontline and second row, my hybrids, I'm going for all in dexterity. Okay, I like the increased hit chance. Okay. Next character is going to be a dwarf. Okay, dwarf are excellent damage dealer, especially when using axes. So I'm going for a strength and toughness HP, strength, toughness, and maximum encumbrance. Go for a mountain dwarf. And going for a warrior. As you can see, there are different dwarves access to different classes. Battlesmith. I had a battlesmith my previous in the first game, and Trollslayer. Okay, which is kind of situational. I'm going for a classic one though. A warrior. No. Well, this is going to be Dolmen, of course. And Dolmen, yeah, this looks like a Dolmen. There we go. High strength and dexterity to punish enemies. Next one is going to be a human female. I'm going for a Heartlander, just for change. Well, not really. Knowledge, toughness, dexterity, knowledge and toughness. Lots of knowledge. No, better another Highlander, to be fair. A warrior this time. And ooh, hello there. This is a new portrait. This is going to be Cassandra. Of course. I'm going to put everything in dexterity. Oh, this is I like her. I really like her. The original Cassandra, I think it was her, I suppose. No, a new look. More, I can't say if this should be a plate mail or some weird robes. I'll go with a classic though. I don't know if you can change portrait in the game, mid-game. Oh, I like this one as well. Okay, this is more like... Alright. Okay, so... I'm going to have... I'm going to have an archer. She's going to be... a half-elf. A half-elf. Strength and dexterity. No, I'll go with highborn heritage. And she's going to be an archer. And she's going to be Selene or Celine. Obviously, she's going all in dexterity. Then, if I get more extra attribute points, I'm probably going to place them somewhere else. Okay, this is nice. I have a soft spot for right there, as you probably know. I'm looking for a half-elvish, half-elven look. This is 12. Could be hair. Why not? Yeah, could be. And here we have our bard. Who's going to be our bard? In our previous game, the bard was Vaclav, but I want to change. I'd like a half-elf male of highborn heritage again. Well, not really dexterity. Yeah, bard. This is going to be Karalen. No, this 12ish. This could be a half-elf. Can you guess? The beard? This is quite a lot elven though. Okay, let's go for this one. It doesn't really look like a bard, it's more like a cleric, to be fair. This is more like a caster, not like a bard. I'll go with this one, come on. Okay, and dexterity, yes. Doesn't look like a bard to me though. I'm sorry, I cannot pick one. I used this one in my previous for Vaclav, the bard. So why not, actually? They call him bard, but he's actually cleric. Like a crusader, something like that. Alright. I'll still go with, however. Okay, let's recreate. Let's do it like this. Half-elf, yes, but human heritage, and it's going to be Vaclav. Or actually, a human nomad, bard, Vaclav, and we're going for the fellow with the chainmail and helmet and beard. That's very Vaclav-y. Okay. Okay, so our wizard should be an elf. Okay, and dexterity, willpower, knowledge, dexterity, knowledge, poison, knowledge, dexterity, a gray elf. It's going to be a wizard. Of course, it's going to be Nastrad. And it's going to be the shorter fellow with the brownish robe. I don't like the look of the new elves. There he is. Okay, like the others, I think I'm going with knowledge to get better arcane mastery, so it should be less spells, but you should get proficiency with faster. And finally we have our last character is going to be a human female. She's going to be a Heartlander. It's going to be a healer. Now I was going to pick a half or half-elf, but elves and half-elves get some extra healing spells which are redundant for a healer. Okay, healer. Well, she's going to be Dawn, of course. And who's going to be Dawn? Let me see. She's human. We have a strong candidate here. She doesn't look too bad. She's more of a ranger. Could be a healer though. Okay, that's interesting. I keep in mind. Oh, I think I had her in my party last time. She was wearing a leather armor and some odd plate mail. Okay. It's always hard to pick the portraits. Yeah, okay. It's going to be Dawn. No. Or why not her? She's the young. Dawn usually is blonde in my games. Okay. Yeah, why not? And knowledge, please. Thank you. And we're good to go, right? So, let's start. Letter from the King of Astoria. The King of Astoria hereby summons all brave adventurers to the royal castle on the central continent for discussion regarding a quest of utmost importance. And with that, our quest for this episode to create our party is done. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon with the first episode of the series. As usual, until then, take care and goodbye.